We started. Hey, you guys. What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in. Welcome back. This is going to be a general message, so take what fits, leave what doesn't. If none of this hits home or you don't like me as a reader, just try a different video, okay? Let's see what we got coming in. Ooh. Okay, 6 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. That's a new job. A new job. I was just telling, just bragging about one of my girls last night. She got herself a job with some insurance. Now she's getting some things checked out. Everything's a-okay though, so that's good news. Interesting that that comes out in the reading like that. Boom. The Hermit. Current energy. That's Virgo right there. This is that soul searching. Deep in thought, isolation maybe. Maybe you need a little bit of time. Do some thinking. I need a little bit of time so I can get into a book. It's been a minute since I've been able to pick up a book. And the last one I read, I was actually kind of irritated because it's part of a series. Judgment and the Universe. Ooh. Ooh. I hope you got some sleep last night because Libra and all of the fixed signs, so Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo. I just heard final decisions are being made. Who's making the final cut and who's not. It's not, this is like final decisions all around you guys. I'm channeling everything. Like somebody's finally deciding which flowers to put around their house or like a garden. Someone is finally deciding this is the person I'm going to marry and they're actually going to propose. I've got someone else deciding to close on a house. Like I'm just channeling so many different, it's final decisions. I've made up my mind. I've gone within and I took the time and I really thought about it and this is what I want. Yeah. So okay, let's see what else. What's in the foundation? I just heard yay or nay. The yays have it. Yays have it. Looky there. It's time to get to work, right? Let's get down to business to defeat. Somehow I'll make a man out of you. Oh, goodness. Come on. Don't do that. The Empress and the Four of Wands are in the recent past. The Naked Heart. Oh. 6 of Pentacles is also showing itself. Yeah, the Four of Wands is the only one that came out upright. So that's what we're taking. But the Naked Heart also came out upright on the ground. So, I mean, this is just you being pure, being genuine, being you, being real, being authentic. Love is a vibration that's pretty high. Yeah, that's very fair to say. But authenticity is 4 times stronger. And you have both within you, your heart, your soul, your intentions. That's Libra and Taurus. They share Venus. It's also, stop it, Divine Feminine. And the Naked Heart is a bonus card. The World is supposed to be the end of the major arcana, but in this deck, we also have the Naked Heart. So that would be master number 22 on the board. 9, 20, 21, 22, 3. Oh, interesting. And then 6 of Pentacles, 3, 6, 9. That's some kind of key to the universe type of energy here. 6 of Pentacles, something keeps on It's you. You keep on keeping on. It's you. I feel like you've recently had a rebirth. You've recently had a come up, a glow up, a rising up to the call, especially with the King of Wands in the foundation. This is you stepping the fuck up for yourself, not for anybody else, just for you. Okay, what is crowning? Wow. Pisces, the Hanged Man. Capricorn, the Devil. I would hold that up at 555. Interesting. King of Cups, Scorpio. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. So back up, go home, you're through. Yeah, there's this is you looking at things very differently in a way that maybe once upon a time you were worried about looking at things this way, or maybe it felt taboo to look at things in a certain way. The Sun and the Queen of Pentacles. You know your worth. You know your value. You know what you deserve. Everyone makes mistakes. We're having a human experience. It's learning from them. It's not repeating them. It's changing shit. That's what matters. What you do with that mistake. That's what matters. There's something that you're not doing anymore. I have a feeling you are... There's no more room for excuses. There is only room for accountability at this moment in time, or at least that's just kind of where the mind is at. Sometimes when you're really going through all the things, it's good to remind yourself that the sky is not falling on you right now. This doesn't mean the end. Yeah. Near future. Near future. And it's also like having the ability to look at yourself and being honest and saying, listen, I'm not saying that I'm faulty. I'm just looking for room for growth, you know, room for improvement. What is something that I can work on? What is something that I can, an area, an aspect that I've got going on that I can grow in, right? So it's not what's wrong with me and you know, it's not that at all. It's how can I be a better version of me? What is it that I can do, that I can work on, that I can switch up, that I can pay more attention to be a better me? And I don't think anything happened that triggered this. Like, I don't think you hurt somebody and now you're like, oh my gosh, I'm paying more attention. And I think you're just having a moment where you are doing some soul searching. And some of you, honestly, I'm going to just be so upfront. Some of you are that fucking bored. You have nothing better to do than to, hey, you know, why not? Let's do a little self-check-in. Let's see what I can work on. Like you want to, you know, maybe it's not boredom, but you want to. What is the near future energy though? Raising the frequency, raising the vibration. A lot of you guys are doing this to open up your gifts. For most of you, it's going to work. You just have to believe it. That's the difference between those of you that it's working and it's not. Some of you still don't believe in yourself. Some of you still don't believe in it. Not yet. Some of you are also going to see something happen and you're going to be like, what? That does bring hope. Hope, healing. Yeah, that glass is about to be refilled. You've decided you're ready for a refill. What's the fear, worry, concern here? I don't even think there is one. The amount of major arcana out here is wild. I'm so sorry. The High Priestess is Pisces. I don't think I said that when I pulled her. And King of Wands is Leo. I don't think I mentioned him either. Everybody else is good though. Okay, fears, worries, concerns. Eight of Swords, Innocence of Cups. You're ready. I'm sorry, you're ready. That's it. That's exactly what I should be saying. You're ready. But in your head, in your mind, you're not ready. You're not prepared. You're not equipped. You need more experience. You need more. You don't have enough. You're not there yet. You're not ready. That's just in your head. This is the fear, worry, concern that is getting in the way. See, that's what I said. You just have to believe in yourself. You would be surprised what you could do if you believed that you could do it. How is the universe viewing Libra? I'm hearing, God, I have so many vocal stems. I'm hearing that TikTok, I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. She's like, okay, do you hear, Mom? Do you understand, Mom? I'm just a baby. Okay, but you still have to say, yes, Mom. I'm just a baby. 9 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. The Fool. Fucking do it anyways. I don't know what to tell you. You're psyching yourself out, thinking that you can't. It's just a negative thought, worry, concern. How is the universe viewing Libra, though? I'm just a baby. The universe is like, yeah, okay, but you still have to say. And Libra's looking up at Sky Daddy like, I'm just a baby. Meanwhile, the universe is trying to make a man out of you. King of Wands in the foundation. Buckle up, Buttercup. 6 of Cups, Justice, and the Queen of Pentacles. Man, these sixes, they just want to be on the table. That Pentacles showed itself like 4 times before it came out. This one showed itself several times, and now it's officially come out too. With Justice and the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you are so deserving of this new beginning. Oh my gosh. For some of you, gotta be honest. There's a baby. This is mom. This is a child. This is a child. This is a mom. This is a growing home. Like, there's a lot here about a child, right? Somebody might actually be a little bit worried about a child, or maybe you're worried about, there are so many things. There are so many things to be worried about. I think that you're aware it's negative thoughts. Okay. I have been lately, when I hear a negative thought, like a real nasty one, like, you look so dumb. Why did you dress like that? I'm like, thank you for sharing, Kanye. That was nice, right? Thank you so much for sharing that. Or sometimes I'm like, thank you, Susan, for your feedback. It's always much appreciated, right? Like, And it's kind of funny, and it breaks up the tension, and I don't have that thought repeating in my head. And it's interesting how some of those thoughts that I was having, they're just not coming up anymore. So yeah, let Frederick know that he can keep his bullshit to himself. We're just not interested at the moment. Maybe take a number, get in line, or file a formal complaint with HR, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Yeah. Have fun with it. I'm so serious. Like, it really does break up all the monotony. What's the goal? What is the goal? To have you more aligned with the things that you're supposed to be aligned with. So, this is about union. This is about union. There could actually be a new heartbeat in your life. It doesn't necessarily have to be a child, right? It could also just mean that it's a new person or a new level of this relationship. Yes. I'm also getting, for some of you, you are coming into your path, like the one that you have to pull your scythe out and create. Okay, you are at your path. You have wandered off the trail at some point. It got real choppy back there in the swamps, and now you're in an open field, and you're like, nope, I'm definitely off the fucking beaten path right now. So yeah, you're at a point in your journey where you are making your own lane, and it is fucking beautiful. Entire communities are going to be built off of this thing, and you just don't even realize it yet, but that's okay. Because a part of you does. A part of you does. A part of you absolutely knows that even though it seems very chaos and messy right now, things are exactly where they need to be. The goal is having you in that awareness while the muck is going on. And I think that's exactly what's going on. That's exactly where you're at. I think you are exactly where you need to be. I just think you need to be giving yourself more credit and having a little bit more faith in yourself. Okay, so when the good things happen and when your manifestations work, don't just be thanking your ancestors and God, and thank yourself too. You were a major party in that. You were a major player in that. You need to be thanking yourself as well as them. Okay, that's one of the ways you're not giving yourself enough credit. Where's the gratitude for self in this? Right? Okay, so what is the potential outcome? I say potential because if we don't like it, we can always do something to change the energy and we'll get a different outcome. Because this is just energy flowing. Energy flows where energy goes. And right now, if energy keeps flowing the way it goes, this is what it's going to look like. Sorry about the hiccups. Oh, Justice is Libra and Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. 8 of Wands, that's a lot of movement and it's fast. 9 of Cups. Somebody's like 8 weeks pregnant, or maybe you're giving birth in 8 weeks. I'm hearing June. Is that a name or is that when you find out, when you're due? Anyways. For others of you, though, this is that thing that you've been wanting to be birthed into your reality, this healthy relationship, this stability in your work, in your finance, in your home, right? It's all of it, because it's the 4 of Wands, right? So like even the relationships that you have, your family, your friends, your neighbors, there's a lot of excelling going on here, a lot of that. A lot of final decisions being made as well. We've decided not to move forward with this, not to move forward with that. Interesting. I keep getting emails about everybody changing up their terms and conditions and their policies, right? I just got one last night and another one this morning. This Grand Rising. I can't think of who they are now. Fuck. Anyway, yeah. Weird. Terms and conditions. I just heard relationships are being solidified. I don't exactly know what that means. Maybe if you were working for a temp agency, they've decided to hire you on. They want to keep you, right? So that's like the first thing that come to my mind. And then again, the closing on a house. Somebody's closing on their home here. That's a big final decision to be making, yeah? I'm just wondering where I want to go from here. Probably right here. Oh, I can't stand the song, but I'm hearing Put a Ring on It. I really can't stand that fucking song. I don't even really like Beyonce. But she's like... Boundaries? No, seriously, she's hella demonic. She's like, we are legion up in this piece. It's bad. But don't worry, all that'll come out and the world will hear all about her little secrets with the trials going on. A lot of that's going to come out. Ew, I don't like that shuffle. Can I get a closing message, please, and thank you? Okay, we have yes, which is yes, yes, yes. Just say yes. If I were to show you guys the book, because this deck comes with a guidebook, it's like 3 pages of yes in capital letters, bold, exclamation points after every single yes. And it's just like 2-3 pages of yes, 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 yes. I am not playing. That's a big fat yes, okay? When I talk about final decisions being made, like, yeah. If it's not a yeah, it's a not now. Not just, anyways. Get grounded. Empath, highly sensitive, connect with nature. Make sure you're staying grounded. Going barefoot is staying grounded. Working with earth and soil and dirt is staying grounded. Somebody's been playing with fire a lot lately. You've been doing a lot of transmutation. Now is definitely the time to be putting all of that into the soil so that it's fertile enough that the seeds you plant will grow. I know you know what I mean when I say that. I know you know exactly what I mean. Okay, look. Seeding. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. I am heavy getting rose and peony energy right now. Just heard perennials. Perennials come back every year. There's something to this. It's interesting how it's almost like we've got the child, the mother here, because I'm sitting right on top of this card. And it's almost like, yes, I'm thinking of children, right? There's definitely something new that you are about to birth into existence, birth into your reality. This is an early delivery, okay? So if you're waiting on a package to get a project started, you're getting it early. If you're waiting on the closing of a house, you're hearing back early. If you're, whatever it is that's going on, something's happening early. Some of you guys might be having a child a week or 2 early. They're still considered full term. They're still healthy, right? But something's quicker than you realize. What's next? Fucking boundaries. You need to be careful with this new thing that comes in. You need to be careful who you're even telling what you're working on to. Like plans, shh, right? It does say, how do you need to establish better boundaries? So maybe that's something that you're working on, is creating better boundaries. But if I'm being so very honest with you, which I'm pretty sure that's my job, this doesn't feel like boundaries that you have like with other people, things that you will and won't let them do and say and be around you. And this is you boundaries. This is holding yourself accountable. If I'm on a diet, I'm not eating the fucking pizza, right? Holding yourself accountable is what I'm getting with that boundaries energy. I am not going to allow myself to slip up. I am not going to allow myself to believe those nasty things that other people or even my own nasty thoughts want to say about me. I am beautiful. I am important. I do matter. Bitch. No. But you know where I'm going, right? Like, trust your path. If you knew you were supported, what would you do? I love that this just come out. Didn't I say you're off the beaten path and you're literally at a place where you are creating your own path right now? That's why you need to establish better boundaries. You could be very vulnerable right now. And what does the turtle do when it's vulnerable? Inside the shell. But there's that key. You can let yourself out anytime, because this is about you. I don't think this has to do with other people, at least not right now. Other people may have triggered this. Other people may have mentioned or suggested taking a look in and doing this, right? But this was a decision you made on your own. You are choosing to toe-to-toe with the devil himself and say, listen here, motherfucker. I've had about enough of your shenanigans. I'm angry too. You ain't the only one that's been gypped and ripped off and stepped on and if you ask me, it's a little fucking dramatic. So that is all. Yeah, you're not fucking having it. I'll be peace. And I'll be quiet. These nasty thoughts. I also think that what's happening is something amazing is coming in for you. And the timing of you choosing not to believe the nasty thoughts right before this thing comes in is superb, because now you don't have this thing coming in with these wishy-washy thoughts, because you've got that wishy-washy energy on lock. You are locked in. That's what's happening. Look at all of this right here. You are locked the fuck in. You don't get much more locked in than this. I mean, even just these two. But then you want to throw Judgment in there, and then the Hermit in there, and the Empress, and the freaking Naked Heart. This is locked in, if I've ever seen it. Look, in your foundation is the man with the plan, taking action and doing the thing. We ain't got, what the fuck is an excuse? Step to the side. I can't talk to you right now. We're building an empire. And you're the perfect one for the job. So whatever this new is, you absolutely can handle it. And if you feel like you can't, get that shit under control right now. Because yeah, you can. Period. See, I told you, you're that 10 out of 10. Own it. I'm going to leave it right here. I'm going to leave it right here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, as always, stay so beautiful. And I know you.